The world is changing. Wars, famine, plagues, unrest. For centuries, believers have turned to the final book of the Bible, Revelation, to understand the mysteries of the end times. A book filled with terrifying visions, cryptic symbols, prophecies of destruction and redemption. Many have tried to decipher its meaning. Some say it has already been fulfilled. Others believe it is happening right now, and some fear the worst is yet to come. But what if the warnings in Revelation were never meant to be a puzzle? What if they were meant to prepare us? And what if we are closer to the end than we ever imagined? A revelation was given to a man exiled on a remote island. A vision so terrifying and breathtaking that it would change history forever. John, the last surviving apostle, banished to the desolate island of Patmos. It was there that he saw the unfolding of the end times. A scroll sealed with 7 seals held the destiny of the world. But no one could open it. No king, no prophet, no angel, until one appeared, a lamb, slain yet standing. He alone was worthy to break the seals. And when he did, the end began. The first seal is broken. A rider on a white horse emerges, wearing a crown, carrying a bow. He goes forth to conquer. Some believe this is Christ. Others say he is a false Messiah, bringing a deceptive peace before destruction. But as he rides, another follows. A red horse. Its rider holds a great sword, and war spreads across the earth. Nations rise against nations. Kingdoms crumble. A time of unrest, bloodshed, and chaos. Then the third seal breaks. A black horse. Its rider carries a set of scales. A voice cries out, "A measure of wheat for a denarius, and do not harm the oil and the wine." Famine. Economic collapse. People starving as the rich grow richer. Then comes the fourth seal. A pale horse. Its rider is named Death, and Hades follows behind him. With sword, plague, famine, and beasts, they claim a fourth of the earth. These are the Four Horsemen. They have ridden before. But could they be riding again? Are these ancient prophecies now unfolding before our eyes? Or is there something even greater on the horizon? Because the seals were only the beginning. Something far more terrifying was about to rise. A beast, not a man, not just a ruler, but a system. A kingdom that would one day control the entire world. And at its center a number. 666. The beast will rule, not through war, not through force, but through deception. A man of peace, a man of wisdom, a man who has all the answers in a time of crisis. Nations will bow before him. The world will trust him. And then he will demand their allegiance. A mark will be required to buy or sell. A system so powerful that no one will escape it. Some believe this mark is already forming. A cashless society. Global digital identification. A world where your loyalty is tested not by words but by a choice. Take the mark, or be cut off. But the beast does not rise alone. A false prophet appears. A leader with supernatural power. He will perform miracles, call fire down from heaven, and deceive the world. They will worship the beast. They will curse the name of God. And the persecution of believers will begin. A great tribulation unlike anything the world has ever seen. Jesus himself warned, "There will be great distress, unequaled from the beginning of the world until now, and never to be equaled again. For 3.5 years the antichrist will rule. And then the heavens will shake. The 7th trumpet will sound. And the wrath of God will be unleashed. The sun will turn black. The moon will become like blood. The stars will fall. And the final battle will begin. The nations will gather. Armies will march toward a final battlefield. A place foretold in prophecy. A valley where the last war of mankind will take place. Armageddon. The sky will tear open. Lightning will fill the heavens. A white horse will appear. And on it the king. His robe is dipped in blood. His eyes burn like fire. His name is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. The armies of heaven ride behind him. The Antichrist will prepare for battle. The nations will raise their weapons. But he does not lift a sword, because his weapon is his word. And with a single command it is finished. The beast and the false prophet are cast into the lake of fire. Satan is bound in chains. And for 1,000 years the world will know true peace. The curse will be lifted. The earth will be restored. And Christ will reign. But after the 1,000 years, Satan will be released one final time. He will gather one last army. A final rebellion. But before they can strike, fire will fall from heaven. And Satan will be cast into the lake of fire. Forever. Then comes the great white throne judgment. The books are opened. The dead are raised. And all stand before the throne of God. Those whose names are found in the book of life will enter into eternity. But those who are not will face the second death. And then, John sees something new. A new heaven. A new earth. The old order is gone. No more pain. No more death. No more sorrow. The holy city descends. The river of life flows from the throne of God. The tree of life stands beside it, its leaves healing the nations. And God declares, "Behold, I am making all things new." This is the final prophecy. This is the end of the age. This is the beginning of forever.